sports fans. Larry Eater, RunBlogRun. This is Athletics Chat number 80, the Epilogue Clip. This is where I wax poetically on my lonesome, otherwise known as Larry's monologue. Today, Stuart and I, and I'm in San Jose, California, a rainy day in San Jose. And Stuart is in Oxford, England, the intellectual capital of the world, of course, as it was in the 11th century and 13th, and now the 21st. And we spoke about European cross-country championships. We spoke about COVID. We spoke about travel during COVID. We spoke about British athletics. First of all, the point that Stuart wants to get across is that Great Britain won 5 gold medals. That was fantastic. They had a team of 40. They really concentrated on it. What does it tell you? If a team really puts it in, they can do well. The French men's team won the senior title. Norway took both the men's senior with Jakob Ingebrigtsen and also Caroline Grobdahl won her first senior women's gold medal. She's been on the podium, this will be her 6th time, but never winning the gold medal. She battled with Marif Bafta. Jess Judd of Great Britain, a very fine 5 and 10K runner, now being sponsored, I believe, by Hoka, 1-1. She led the senior women's team to their title, ran a brilliant race against Constance or Coco Klosterhoffen. And I forget who the other German athlete was in there too, but it was and it was wonderful. The broadcast was fantastic. European athletics really needs to get a pat on the back about the broadcast. Every time I watch one of the broadcasts from over here, I'm taken, and it was Hannah England and Cathal Dennehy. Cathal wrote for us for a long time. He is one of the most prolific writers, one of the true characters of the sport, loves track and field. His announcing was flawless. Great commentary, information that you didn't think about or know about, but you needed to know to understand. He added to the broadcast, and so did Hannah. And again, bravo. Stuart wanted to make sure, again, Great Britain won 5 gold medals. So I now mentioned it twice. Is it Charlie Hicks from Stanford? Well, I didn't even know it was a Brit. And I won't hold it against you, Charlie, when I see you at a Stanford event. I'll say something nice, about the Queen and that whole thing. Anyway, congrats to Charlie on his under 23 title, I believe. And then, did I say Great Britain won 5 gold medals? So I think that's the 3rd or 4th time I've got it in now. And then we started talking about COVID and I'm going to pronounce it right. Thank you to Mike Deering, the Omicron strain of the virus. In the U.S., they're still dealing with the Delta strain, but the Omicron is now coming into the news organizations, and people are starting to panic a little bit about that. But Stuart and I were talking about the smartness of trying to travel to track meets this coming season, and we're going to have to, even with the shots that we've had in the boosters, we need to be careful. And you could get stuck somewhere, quarantined somewhere, because you have the Omicron, which is apparently a little less lethal. The first person has died in Great Britain. I'm not sure if anybody's died in the U.S. yet, although they're saying that the Omicron was around in California a couple months earlier than we expected. So people, again, stay safe. Get your vaccinations, get your boosters, wear a mask, wash your hands. Washing your hands, wearing a mask, kind of things that could have done in the plague and kept people alive too. So think about it. If those are some of the simple acts you need to do, get some good hand sanitizer, take it everywhere. We wash our hands every time we get back into the car. Wash your mask. Be smart about things, okay? We just want you to stay safe. We're going to have some great indoor meets this season. We're hoping to go the New Balance Indoor into the Millrose Games, end of January, early February. The Millrose Games will be at the New Balance Track and Field Armory up in Harlem, and the or Fort Washington, excuse me. And then the New Balance Indoor Games, Indoor Grand Prix, will be on Staten Island at the Ocean Breeze Athletics Facility. And we're looking forward to that as well. We're hoping to go to the Muscat Marathon, and we're hoping to see the World Indoor Champs in Belgrade. I'd like to do that because we've got a World Outdoor as well this year, as well as the European and the Commonwealth Games. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. This is the last broadcast of 2021. It's Athletics Chat 80 Epilogue. I wanted to thank everybody who's watched our broadcast. I wanted to thank Mike Deering, who is our production manager and who's managed this, all these things. I wanted to thank Mike and Adam Johnson-Eder for coming up with the idea of the Athletics Chat and of the Socialing the Distance. And I wanted to thank my brother, Brian Eder, who convinced me back in 2006 to start writing on RunBlogRun, which was a blog that idea he came up with. I think he started talking to me about it in 2005, and I didn't know where blogs were going yet, but I started writing in 2006 and could tell very soon that a lot of people were checking our stuff out. And please pass our things around, and please tell folks about RunBlogRun and about the Athletics Chat and about Socialing the Distance. And stay safe. Have a great holiday. Happy New Year. And we'll see you in the new year.